If there's even one thing we can do to protect our kids, don't we have an obligation to try? If there's even one step we can take to keep somebody from murdering dozens of innocents in the span of minutes, shouldn't we be taking that step? If there's just one thing we can do to keep one father from having to bury his child, isn't that worth fighting for? I've got to tell you, I've had tough days in the presidency. I've said this before. The day Newtown happened was the toughest day of my presidency. But I got to tell you, if we don't respond to this, that'll be a tough day for me too. Because we've got to expect more from ourselves. And we've got to expect more from Congress. We've got to believe that, every once in a while, we set politics aside and we just do what's right. We've got to believe that. And if you believe that, I'm asking you to stand up. If you believe in the right to bear arms like I do, but think we should prevent an irresponsible few from inflicting harm, stand up. Stand up. If you believe that the families of Newtown and Aurora and Tucson and Virginia Tech and the thousands of Americans who've been gunned down in the last 4 months deserve a vote, we all have to stand up. You want the people you send to Washington to have just an iota of the courage that the educators at Sandy Hook showed when danger arrived on their doorstep, then we're all going to have to stand up. And if we come together and raise our voices together and demand this change together, I'm convinced cooperation and common sense will prevail. We will find sensible, intelligent ways to make this country stronger and safer for our children. So let's do the right thing. Let's do right by our kids. Let's do right by these families. Let's get this done.